Now, getting into the nitty-gritty of emotional intelligence, there are various models that explain very much of the same concepts. For the purposes of this session, we will be looking at the Swinburne model that describes the various facets of emotional intelligence. The first one that we will be looking at is called emotional recognition and expression, that itself consists of two parts, namely emotional self-awareness and emotional expression. Now, emotional self-awareness is the skill of perceiving and understanding your own emotions. So having mastered this dimension means that you are in tune with your emotions, with your moods, feelings, and emotions, and that you have a greater awareness of how your emotions are affecting your thoughts and your decisions and your behaviors and your performance. Now, emotional expression, on the other hand, is a skill of effectively expressing your own emotions. Do you feel that you've ever come across the wrong way? Well, that is perhaps a case of lacking emotional expression or adequate emotional expression. So this means communicating effectively how you feel about various issues, firstly in the right way, secondly to the appropriate degree, and thirdly at the right time. Also using non-verbal cues effectively, for example, body language, tone of voice, and facial expression. Now, you can create greater understanding about yourself amongst others this way. If you have very good emotional expression, the odds are that people will describe you as honest, open, genuine, and consistent. The second element of emotional intelligence is the emotional awareness of others. This means perceiving and understanding the emotions of others. So having mastered this dimension of emotional intelligence means that you can read verbal and non-verbal information from other people. You can understand what makes various people feel various ways, and you are adept with reading others' moods and emotions. Emotional reasoning and decision making is the skill of using the information that you receive from your own and others' emotions, i.e., what we have just discussed, in your thought processes and in your decision making. In other words, you can consult your own and others' feelings and help that to drive solutions. You can consider how your decisions impact on your own emotions and on the emotions of other people. You're able to account for the emotional state of others prior to interacting or communicating with them, and you are probably going to be able to achieve quicker buy-in to your decisions. The next element of emotional intelligence is emotional management, which is emotional self-management and also the emotional management of others. Now, having mastered self-management of your emotions is the skill of managing and controlling your own emotions. This is the truest form of emotional intelligence, or the most significant dimension of it. So having mastered this dimension means that you can maintain an optimistic and positive disposition. You can move on quickly from events that cause adversity, do not ruminate on issues, and you can cope well with stress. This may also mean implementing strategies to help you maintain positive moods and emotions, and also motivation. The emotional management of others is a skill of influencing the moods and emotions of others. So having mastered this means that you can literally create environments where people feel more optimistic and positive. You can communicate and interact in ways that motivate and engage others in that environment, and also you can help others see things from different perspectives. You can also help people identify more effective ways of responding to events that are causing them feelings of adversity. Now, the last element of emotional intelligence that we will be covering is emotional self-control, which is the skill of controlling strong emotions. This means having a long fuse, as they would say, being able to overcome anger by thinking through what is causing it. You might find it relatively easy to concentrate on tasks even though you might be frustrated or upset about something else. You can express anger and other strong emotions in the right way and at the right time, and also with the right person. So basically, what we've covered is that you become aware of the emotions in yourself and others, and then obviously understanding that there are significant cause and effect relationship. So, factors that we have covered, just to recap: emotional recognition and expression, emotional understanding, using emotions in cognition, and emotional management, as well as emotional control. These 5 factors can be summarized into a very simple model that basically consists of being aware of your own emotions as well as managing your own emotions, and also being aware of the emotions of others and managing the emotions of others in relationship. Emotional self-awareness is being aware of your own emotions and your own tendencies. Now, this is a very, very uncomfortable process to go through, becoming aware of your own shortcomings and the own problems that your emotions are causing you. This will take you to a place where you're going to have to be honest with yourself and be open to vulnerability and perhaps input from other people. Managing your own emotions then also is being proactive in managing it. So we're not talking about stuffing your emotions in a box. It's about channeling them and managing positive and negative emotions. Why we say you should manage positive and negative emotions is because we as human beings are more than capable of making absolutely terrible decisions and hurting other people when we are in the best of moods, as well as when we are in the worst of moods. Social awareness is emphasizing a focus on others, being aware of others, and actually caring about them. Relationship management, or the emotional management of other people, involves using everything that we've just discussed to improve your relationships. This refers to easy relationships, for example, those people that you like and enjoy being around, as well as tough relationships, because let's be honest, there are some people in your life that you do have to get along with, like family and co-workers, that you do not get to choose. It means that you have to make sure that you apply emotional management into those situations so as to improve the outcomes on a relational level.